I'm sorry you have to run by yourself, though.
I'm doing it. Making a point. I need to. Hopefully, I can meet some friends while I'm there. Hey, you like doing this? I guess.
You're gonna be running. Hey, you here by yourself? No, I'm an uncle.
No, that kid over there, like that kid's 24. Yeah,
Weird family dynamic.
I do.
Don't ask. Okay.
I haven't done I had a phase where I did a few of those races, and the best part is I've done several of them where they write your age on the back of your calf.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why. I think solely just to humiliate you when
No, it's because
a
they have
woman runs
age
by
brackets.
and then you just look and it says 51. And you're like, it's because why?
They have age brackets. Like,
Yeah,
you can
but
be
they
the
don't-
winner of your age bracket.
No, I think you had it. I think it's a
have it.
humiliation thing.
The back of the calf. I mean, there's not a more offensive, like, eat my dust place on the
Yeah,
body.
you're right.
You can put it on the front bib. You can wear a hat. The back of the calf. I mean, the
Wear a
mice-
hat. Just
It's
everyone
like-
wears a hat with
it's
their
just-
age on it.
Yeah.
Or it's just each age bracket gets a certain hat. It's like 15 older gets a cowboy hat. You have to run in that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's just, they might as well just, like, Toy Story it on the bottom of their shoe and they, like, they step on you as they pass you.
That is funny.
I remember I like was so proud. I did like a 10K, like the fastest I had. I'm the type of runner. It's like I did a 10K without having to stop and walk,
Good.
and I still like got. But I mean, there's like a 13-year-old that beat me.
Yeah.
Like who are these 13-year-olds? Why are they running so much? Distance wise.
I did a
Yeah.
I did a
playing
10K
Xbox.
when I was like 12, and I was supposed to be doing it with my dad, and my dad is very competitive, and it's the Peachtree Road Race in Atlanta. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of people who run this.
Oh, Peachtree Road Race. Oh,
And-
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Say no more.
I look forward to
Other
that
people
every
will
year
know
on
that.
ESPN.
Other
I
people
always
will know
wish they
that.
stream it.
But I thought he was running with me the whole time, and he just left me, and I was this like 12-year-old little girl. Just
You were
like,
looking for an uncle.
I mean,
That's
I
again.
really was. I would have taken you as my uncle. I was so lost.
Yeah, you weren't giggling then, were you?
I was not, but I mean, I ran it really fast because he left me in the dust, and I was like, I better get moving.
That's good coaching.
And
That is.
I had to find him.
How bad
at
do you
the
want
end.
it? How bad do you want a father?
Come find
Gotta
me.
chase him.
That's funny. I ran my first like sanctioned race this week. Did a turkey trot.
What level do?
I know. Yeah, because you always see those tweets, right? It's like the last thing I'm gonna do is marry into a turkey trot family or whatever. And I didn't even know I was doing that. Surprise, surprise.
Did she kind of know she needed to spring it on you?
Probably. Yeah. Make sure I
It's like,
still
let's
come to
not-
Iowa.
Let's not give them the heads up.
It was only a 5K, which isn't much, but it is still the most I've ever ran in one running. And,
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever ran more than 3 miles before. Just because
Did
I
you
never
ever
had any
play-
accountability.
Soccer?
No, actually.
Okay.
Probably got to 3 miles in basketball.
Well, that's fair. Before I got in a little race phase at the end of college, and I remember going out and be like, "All right, my train this today is to run 3 miles." I've literally never done that.
Let's see if I can.
How'd it go?
Fine. I know when you talked about the humiliation on the calves, there was one point, because Rachel's a little bit of a runner. She ran a half marathon pretty recently, so she's in good shape. She's like, I'll run with you. And I was like, great. And there was one point about mile 2, a woman passed us, like not even at the beginning, like mile 2 passed us pushing a stroller. And I kind of saw Rachel's face, and she was like, that probably shouldn't happen. And then afterwards, I kid you not, a half mile later, a woman passed us with a dog. And then Rachel even said, she's like, I don't think these people should be passing us. I was like, okay, I'll pick up the pace a little bit.
That was so kind of her to say it that way.
She's like starting to get ticked. She's like, "All right,
Okay, at a certain point, have some dignity.
yeah. How bad do you want this marriage?" Yeah, pull a Katie's dad on you here.
No, but it really wasn't too bad. I mean, it was, that's not true. It was miserable at certain times, but it was more like my joints were miserable. I was shocked. No Sugar Jake did just fine cardio-wise. It was like my ankle hurt, my knee hurt, my shoulder even hurt. If that tells you how little I run. Like even just doing this for
Wow.
like 20 minutes was like, my shoulder's not used to doing
I need
this.
to. I gotta run like this.
Can I do this or something?
Age is catching up, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I've never had my shoulder hurt from running. But cardio-wise, I could have gone way longer. I was very surprised by myself.
That's real. I'm just getting into running a little bit, and yeah, my cardio is not bad. It's getting all your muscles used to just
Yeah,
for
just
45
the
minutes.
impact. Yeah. And it was a cold Iowa Thanksgiving morning. And it was foggy. It was not a pretty scene to have to run
And
in.
her family, they do that every year.
Yeah.
Tradition.
What time
Yeah.
does it start?
I think we ran at 9.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it wasn't crazy early.
That's fine.
Says the girl. You never get up by 9.
That's not
on
true.
days
That
off.
is not true.
On the
That
weekends?
is not true. That's not true.
That is true. That's nothing to be ashamed of. You're not a morning person.
Well, I'm about to have to be, so.
Yeah, I guess so.
I just remembered something pretty funny, which I think I have a video of it. Whatever, you guys can imagine it. Any of these sanctioned races, I mean, it's not a speed thing, right? I mean, it is, pace yourself throughout the whole of it, 5K, 10K, whatever. Rachel's dad false started at the 5K.
What?
He's like in blocks, like, sir, please stand upright.
Actually, maybe this is funny enough. I'll airdrop this to
They're like,
Jared,
sir, if you
but-
do it again, you're disqualified.
And did they like call him and stop and be like, hold up?
Did they restart the whole race?
So it was basically a little bit of it. I think if it was football, this would have been a false start on the quarterback, a little bit on the starter, because they had a like a cap gun there that they were like 3, 2, 1, and then the gun didn't go off. But everyone else didn't go. Like everyone else didn't hear a gun go off, and so they didn't run. But I just airdropped it to Derek because Rachel was filming because her dad was just watch this. He goes down.
Also, I love, is this a sanctioned event? It looks like there's 7 people there.
Yeah, we were towards the front. No, I mean, it was very small, like where Rachel's from.
This is great. It's the whole town.
Yeah, which he
Fit
was
town.
trying to be goofy a little bit, and getting down and on a
That's
knee.
funny.
But yeah, I mean, maybe 100 people ran it, and Jake and
place?
Rachel maybe came in 75th. I don't
Okay.
know, somewhere around
Yeah.
there. But it wasn't bad. It was very just small town. Like people would come out of their doors, like they would walk out on their front porch and just wave at you and say, "Have a great Thanksgiving." It was awesome. It was
So Iowa.
fuel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very
It's a
sweet. of
Hallmark
them.
movie right there.
It really was. The cherry pie 5K.
Yeah, the cherry
Yeah.
pie 5K.
Cherry pie 5K.